tell me who you are and what your business is.
My name is Janella Williams. I'm a graphic designer, and my business's name is Three Clever Broads. What I do, I'm a graphic designer, and a lot of people maybe have a misconception of what graphic designers do. Some people conflate being a graphic designer with being a web designer, and they're not the same thing. So I have done everything from, I've worked on a 220 some odd page catalog for Champion. I can do something as small as a business card. I've worked on magazines, but one of my favorite things to do is obviously logos. They're a lot of fun, and it makes me feel special when someone picks me to design their company or their organization's logo, because that's the face of your company. And that's why it's important to have a good, strong, clean, easy to understand logo. Because that's the first, people are going to make a determination about your business based on that logo, whether you like it or not. And I know a lot of people who, maybe had their logo done a long time ago and don't want to change it, but they have maybe a low quality version of their logo, and it's the thing that they right clicked off the internet, and it's like 1 inch by 1 inch, and they're using that everywhere. I can also rebuild a logo. So if you have an old logo and you don't want to change it, but you don't have the vector version, you just have a little 1 inch PNG off the internet, then I can definitely help with recreating that original logo. And maybe we can even make tweaks to make it a little better.
Awesome. So how is your business adapting to this COVID-19 pandemic that we're experiencing?
I've already worked from home, so I had to change very little. What I do miss is going to chamber events and meeting clients in coffee shops and getting out and about and seeing people's actual faces, not just Zoom faces. But thank God for Zoom. I've been thinking about getting the subscription for it just as a thank you, because it's been such a godsend for people. So my life has changed very little, aside from just like being restricted to how much I go out.
So how can people support your business right now, and how can they support you in the future?
Right now is to me, since everybody's kind of laying low, right now would be a great time to think about, if you're a small to medium-sized company or even a big company, think about your logo, think about your branding, think about all of your marketing materials. This is a great time to go over all of that and decide where you want to make changes, if you want to make changes. And, you can consult with me, and we could talk about like what the cost of that would be. And I would do that, the consultation, for free. And that way you can get to know me. I have a retainer program. If this is something that you think you'd want to drag over like a year period of time or a 6-month period of time, you can hire me on a retainer basis for 10, 20, or 30 hours a month. And you would pay a set fee every month, but you would get, we might use that 6 months or 12 months to do a whole new logo, a whole new branding, and rack cards, brochures, business cards for your employees, or for you if you're just a solo entrepreneur. So now I think it'd be a great time, while everybody's hunkered down, to revisit your branding and your marketing materials.